is how I balance education and YouTube. And I would tell you this, that it is not easy. I also use my phone. Yeah, that now I get that question often if I'm using like professional camera or just my mobile phone. I use my mobile phone to record all my videos. I would like to lie and say YouTube is really easy and not stressful and not challenging at all, but now that will be a lie, and I'm not here to lie to you. I use two ring lights, one by my right, one by my left. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be doing something entirely different from what we normally do here. Today I'm going to be introducing myself and answering some questions I usually get since I started my YouTube channel. So I hope this video helps, and I hope you get all the information and all the answers to the questions you might have about my channel. So let's get straight into it. Don't forget to subscribe and yeah, check out my other videos. Okay, first the introduction. My name is Adi Mary James. My friends call me Mary Jane. I do not have a nickname. I do have a lot of pet names, but I don't have a nickname, so I'm just Mary Jane. I'm from Benue State, Nigeria. I'm Idoma by tribe. I'm Nigerian by nationality. What else? My birthday. I was born on the 8th of May, 2000 and something. I'm a microbiology student. I'm about to start my final year. I school in Gujarat University in India. Hobbies. My hobbies include singing. I like to dance sometimes. What else? I think those are the only things I do. Oh, I write. I write poems. I write songs. I write stories. I write scripts for movies that nobody's ever seen that, but I do those. I do. Since we're talking about hobbies, though, these are things I do for fun. Yeah, I think we're done with the introduction. Let's get to the question and answer. Q&A session. I'm so eager for this Q&A session because a lot of people have been asking a lot of questions, and since I can't answer everybody individually, I'm just gonna do it here. The first question I get a lot, like a lot of people asking me this question, is why I started a YouTube channel. I would say I started, before I answer why I started my YouTube channel, I would like to put it out there that I've wanted to start YouTube for the longest time. I've literally wanted to start YouTube since before I got into the university. I think it was since I was in high school, right? But you know how YouTube is. It's very demanding. I'm going to need to be very committed. I'm going to need a good mobile phone, good light, and everything. And I didn't have that at that time. So yeah, I needed those things to start my YouTube channel. Now to the question why I started a YouTube channel. To spread knowledge, to be very honest. I don't know, this might not sound believable, but I love to teach people. Like, I love to share knowledge. The fact that I'm saying something and you're learning something from what I'm saying, it gets me very, very, very happy. My friends will tell you this. I really, really enjoy educating people. So I found YouTube as a platform where I can easily share the knowledge I have. Because in as much as I love to share knowledge, I equally love to obtain knowledge. I love to learn. So what's the use of learning new things if you can't share it to or with people, right? So I found YouTube to be a platform where I can easily share the knowledge I have, easily share the things I've learned, and it's also a platform that will encourage and challenge me to want to learn new things. So yeah, I would say that's why I started a YouTube channel, so I can easily share my knowledge to the world. Since I want to make it sound grand, I found it to be a platform where I can easily share knowledge. To be very honest, that was the main aim, to come on here and make sure that you learn at least one thing before the end of the video. And yeah, that was basically the reason I started YouTube. Second question is, what is my niche? For right now, I sincerely don't have a particular niche. I'm trying everything because I have a lot of things I want to share with my subscribers. I have a lot I want to share with people out there. So for right now, I don't have a niche. I talk about anything and everything that comes to my mind. I share knowledge on anything. Like I might learn the most random thing and I decide, okay, I'm going to share this in my next YouTube video. And yeah, so for right now, I don't have a niche. However, as time goes on, I believe that I would find what my subscribers prefer, and that will be my niche. So practically, my subscribers are going to help me decide on my niche. The next question, which is something I get very often, I think somebody asked me this earlier today as well, is how I balance education and YouTube. And I would tell you this, that it is not easy, considering how demanding and stressful my course in particular is. So it is not easy to balance education and this influencing or YouTube thing. So yeah, I would say what's really helping me right now in terms of balancing my education and YouTube is that I have it's something like a timetable. You know, I do my schoolwork on the weekdays and I focus on YouTube on weekends, and not even my entire weekends. Probably mostly it's Saturdays and Sundays. I record my YouTube videos either Friday evenings or Saturdays, and then I edit them on Sundays and I post them on Mondays. And then the rest of the week I used to focus on my education. So that way I'm not giving YouTube more attention than my education, because obviously my education comes first, right? So I think that's something that has really helped me, and I think it's something that any student who starts a YouTube channel should do. You should get a timetable. You know what you're going to do on this day, what you're going to do on the next day, when you're going to be focusing on YouTube, focus on YouTube, when you're going to be focusing on your education, focus on your education. Because when you don't, you're going to find yourself focusing on YouTube when you're supposed to be focusing on your education. And that is when YouTube is going to affect your education, or pursuing your education is going to affect your presence on YouTube. So yeah, that is how I managed to balance my YouTube and my education. Okay, I've also been asked how I come up with topics for my YouTube. I'll just be blunt. I literally don't have a pattern. I don't know how I come up with these topics. Sometimes I might just be walking on the road and just be reflecting and maybe just talking to myself. And I find out that what I'm saying is actually making sense. And I decide to write it down and I develop an entire video from that thought. Sometimes I might just be listening to like music, and then I hear a particular, maybe a phrase or something, and I would develop an entire video from that. Sometimes also it's like maybe from my conversations to people. Maybe I'm having a conversation with a person and we're talking about something and I find it so interesting. I find it to be something that people might be interested in, and then I make a video about that. And that is why my videos are very random, because there's no particular as I said earlier, I don't have a particular niche, so I literally talk about everything and anything that I think might be bothering my subscribers or people out there in general. What is my goal for YouTube? I think a couple of people have asked me this. Mary Jane, what is your goal for YouTube? What do you want to gain from starting a YouTube channel? I guess it's the same as everyone. I want to get monetized and reach more people, so that I can share the things I know with people out there and equally learn from the people I'm able to reach. It's nothing special. I think that is my ultimate goal. I just want to make nice videos and have people learn from the videos and get paid for them. Yeah, I think that's my ultimate goal. How do I handle criticism? I have not been criticized yet. I have not. That is something that is a good question, because when I started my YouTube channel, a couple of people were like, are you ready for the criticism? Because people who know me know I'm not I'm not mentally strong. So they were concerned if I can actually stand the criticism that comes with YouTube and social media and everything. And I don't know, I know I expect it, but I haven't gotten any yet, and I'm really thankful for that. Oof. But when I do get criticized, I will tell you how I'll handle it, because right now I don't know. You know how they say you don't know how you handle a situation until it happens. So I don't want to go here and say things just to sound cool. And at the end of the day, I know that that's not what I'm going to do, because I don't even know what I'm going to do. It just depends on how it comes. But when I'm criticized, I'll come here and make a video and tell you how I handle them, because I'm going to handle them very well. Now, this question, I literally get this question every time I post a YouTube video, and people ask me, oh, what equipment do you use to record your video? Your videos seem so clear and everything, so what do you use to record your video? I'll tell you now, just give me a second. Now, for my videos, most of the time, because I always record my videos at night, So I use my ring lights. I use two ring lights, one by my right, one by my left. They're here right now. The one by my right is right here. The one by my left is right here. Obviously, why am I saying that 3 times? I like to have lights in my back, but sometimes I don't. But whenever I feel like it, which is often, I usually place a light on at my back because I feel like it makes the whole video look nice. Excuse me. And then I have my tripod stand. I think I will make another video where I show you this equipment, because if I flip my phone to show you the equipment, now it's going to mess up my entire setting. So I'll show you in another video. I also use my phone. Yeah, that now I get that question often if I'm using like professional camera or just my mobile phone. I use my mobile phone to record all my videos. I use an iPhone 14 Plus, and that is what I use to record my videos. Do I use a back camera? No, I do not use the back camera. I use the front camera. Why? Because I am not there yet. It's not that I'm not confident enough or none of that, but whenever I use my back camera, I look different. I just look weird. And maybe as time goes on, so yeah, I tried as much as possible not to spend a lot of money while starting a YouTube channel, because at the end of the day, hopefully I'm gonna get monetized and I can use the money that comes from YouTube to buy all the equipment I would need for YouTube, all the extra equipment I might need for YouTube. Oh, I forgot to mention my microphone. I have this microphone I got from Amazon. I literally got everything I just mentioned from Amazon, except the second ring light. I got that from a shop in New Delhi, but everything else I think was from Amazon. So yeah, that is all I use. Honestly, that is all I use. I think more of my time goes into the editing, and I wouldn't call the apps equipment. So I would say most of my time goes into editing. I think I would have to do a video where I show how I edit my videos, because I also get a lot of questions on how I edit my videos. So I'm going to make a video where I show how I edit my videos. So if that's something you're interested in, just stay there, and when that is available, I would also let you guys know. Okay, this question was from a friend of mine. She was like, can I show the behind the scene of me recording my videos? And of course, I would love to show you the behind the scenes, because it is a mess. The behind the scenes of my YouTube videos they are funny, but when I'm recording it, they're not very funny because it's so stressful. So I would share the behind the scenes probably as a short or something, because there are a lot. The behind the scenes, I have it like it's for a movie. I'll definitely share that. Now, the next one is a very random question. Someone just came up and asked me, Mary Jane, rice or spaghetti? And it's probably someone who knows me really well, because I'm going to pick spaghetti any day, anytime. I'm a spaghetti girl. I love spaghetti so much. Yeah, I feel like the way to my heart is spicy pasta. It's just how it is. Just get me spicy pasta and I would give you my time. I would sit there and listen to you until the pasta is until I finish the pasta. So in case you've been looking for ideas, yeah, there's that. Just get me spicy pasta. Someone asked what I would do with $1 million, and I know you're expecting me to say something very grand, but I'm sorry to disappoint you. If you give me $1 million, I'll probably buy a car, because I've been into cars these days. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm so stressed to go to college. I would buy a car, and I'll buy a very expensive car though, but definitely not worth $1 million, because that would be a waste. I would buy a really nice car, and I probably save the rest of the money, because right now I'm in school. So if I want to do anything tangible, I don't really think I can. So I'll save the rest of the money and wait till I graduate next year, and then I would show you what I'll do with that money. I will come back with that money times 5. The business ideas I have, so I'll just buy a car and save the rest for my capital for when I want to start up my business. Okay. Also, I've gotten this question one too many times. What are the challenges I've faced since I started YouTube? Let me just tell you. If you're a new YouTuber, I would like to lie and say YouTube is really easy and not stressful and not challenging at all. But now that will be a lie, and I'm not here to lie to you. YouTube is very stressful, very demanding, very, 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 very challenging. The challenges are there, especially for a niche like mine. Although I said I don't have a niche, but obviously I sit down and talk, so that has already started to lead somewhere, right? But for something like that, it's very challenging because not everybody's gonna want to sit down and just listen to a person talk. So sometimes that gets very challenging because how would you tell people? You're like, oh, check out my YouTube video, and the person is like, oh, I already know about this, and I'm like, oh, okay. Also, another challenge I faced is time, because I usually don't have a lot of time because of school and everything. So it's very challenging to make time to record my video and edit the videos. And of course, I have been able to manage that. Also, there's a challenge of asking people to watch your videos. When I started as first, I had to like send my videos to a couple of people and be like, oh, check this out, check this out. And when I sent it the first time, it was cool, everybody was supportive. But the second time, I started to feel like I was disturbing people because, of course, people have lives. So imagine somebody wakes up in the morning and the first thing he sees is, oh, hi, my new video is out on YouTube. Can you check it out? Now I know the person will not say it to me directly, but sometimes I start to feel like I'm bothering people, and that's also a challenge because that was a challenge. Lastly, this question was from a friend of mine who recently started a YouTube channel. She said, what are some of the tips I would give to new or upcoming YouTubers? And I am not a successful YouTuber yet, although I just started, but I can share a thing or two from the things I've learned. The first thing would be to relieve yourself of the burden of thinking of what people might think. Oh, that was tautology. But free yourself of the thoughts of what people might say or what people might think. Like if you're sure of what you're talking about, you're sure of what you're about to post, go on and post it. Like don't overthink it. Like do not overthink it. Because if you overthink it, you will just jinx it. That rhymes. If you overthink it, you will jinx it. Oil. But don't overthink it. The second thing is enjoy making your YouTube video. Like when recording for YouTube, enjoy making the video. Because if you do not enjoy the video, if you don't enjoy recording the video, if you don't enjoy what you're talking about, how do you expect the people that are watching the video to be ecstatic or to be happy about what you're saying or to be so interested in what you're saying? So you have to be happy or be excited, about what you're saying. Now, I'm not saying you should be giggling and be all happy throughout the video. What I mean is, you have to be. Now, I don't know how to say this, but be happy about what you're sharing. If you're comfortable and happy about what you're saying, the people who are watching the video can feel it. The next thing is that although the growth is going to be slow, if you're committed, which is very necessary for YouTube, as far as you're committed, you're going to get the fruit of that. Like as far as you're committed and you're giving it your all, you're taking your time editing your videos and all of that, it's going to pay. It might take a while, it might take a long time, but it is surely going to pay. And you have to learn to be very, very committed. If you've chosen that YouTube is something you want to do, then do it with your full chest. Plain and simple. I hope you were able to learn a thing or two from this video. Well, not learn. I hope you were able to get answers to questions you might have had about my channel. If you still have more questions, feel free to ask them. I'm definitely going to answer them in probably another video. You can send them to my DM on Instagram, which you would find in my bio. You can send them to my Instagram. I'll definitely go through them and also make another video where I answer all those things. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and a very productive week. I will see you same time next week. Remember to stay safe, stay hydrated, and love yourself. Bye, guys.